Hola, amigos y amigas. I am learning what I think is a pretty important lesson, and I just felt inspired to share it with you, whoever you are right now. The lesson is thus the following. For most of my life, if I'm in a high stress moment, I kick into doing, to machine mode, to we're going to make this happen. Um, we're going to press in, we're going to do it, we're going to take the bull by the horns and just perform and kind of go into crisis mode. As most of you know, mom has been sick and she just moved into our house yesterday. And I'm sitting here thinking, man, I've got to continue to run a real estate business. I've got to continue to lead Integer with all my heart. I got to care for my mom, be a husband, be a dad. Um, and it's my temptation or my natural inclination is to just flip into full on panic, crisis, do it, machine mode. I got a message from a friend of mine the other day, and it said, Noah, I'm thinking of you, and I want to invite you to remember. And then he had the ellipsis, dot, 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 presence. And then the next line, to breathe. And then the next line, to stay in touch with your feelings and needs. And I don't know what it was about that message. It was so timely. It was so good for me. And I decided I'm going to try something different this time. Instead of being freaking out and flipping into task mode, I'm going to just stay calm, present, rooted. I'm going to draw boundaries. I'm going to let others help. And I'm going to be selfish and protect my own sense of wellness. And so my siblings are amazing. They are great. We are quite the team. When crisis strikes in our family, we know how to come together. We have amazing support from Pat and Joni, as you all know. And my wife is just so precious in these moments of crisis. In fact, when things get the most difficult, in acute times of pressure and stress, that's when she kicks in and she's at her best. And then I'm more falling apart typically. And so I'm making some conscious choices over the last 48 hours to just be calm and relaxed in the midst of what could be a very trying and intense moment, and letting others help. Today I left. I just left at 9:30 and went to a friend's house, and now I'm going to go in and get some steaks that I'm going to cook on the grill tonight, and I'm going to go work in the sun at a picnic table, and then I'm going to go back home later because there's people there to help, and I'm going to be calm and go about my day and be rooted and be present and try to not be reacting to circumstances, but just to be in them, to be going with it, to be flowing with it. I don't know how to exactly put it into words other than to say this is not how I would have done it 5 or 10 years ago. And I think the main thing I want to kind of draw out is all this talk about just being present, staying connected, being healthy, being rooted. It works. It actually works. When the rubber hits the road or the shit hits the fan, whatever analogy you want to use, if we are healthy on the inside, if we stay calm and if we breathe, we carry a lot of this in our bodies. So I can feel it in my neck, or I'll hold my stomach extra tight, or my back, but just to kind of release that tension, to breathe, to know that the Spirit of God is with me, that the love of others surrounds me, and that I couldn't do it all if I even wanted to, and that we're in this together, and that the best gift I can give to mom who's sick, or my wife who's caring for mom, or kids who are experiencing transition, or myself, is just sweet, grounded presence, calmness, not production, not taking the bull by the horns. My brother so gently reminded me yesterday, just calm down, relax, breathe. He's right. And So, I don't know, that's just on my heart this morning, and I wanted to share it publicly just to say, man, it really works to just slow down, breathe, be present, not freak out, take it a day at a time, take it an hour at a time. It'll all come together. We are not alone. I am not alone. I couldn't do it all if I wanted to. So why not slip out of the pocket and sit in the sunshine and let the water go by and know that we're in this together. So anyway, those are some of my randomized thoughts today. Maybe they'll help you. Peace to you. Thanks for all your love, by the way, all your support and your care for our family. Many of you have been so gracious. Thanks for praying and believing, and we want to do the same for you when you face struggles. Peace.